Again, I do want to say I appreciate y'all for sharing with me one of your most valuable resources, your time. And I'm hoping by the end of this educational session, you feel like you've gotten something out of it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the story of Timmy. Timmy is going to go on an adventure looking for the right people to go on this adventure with. Because those you choose to keep around you really affect and impact how far you can really go. This is Timmy in the Circle of Change. Now, Timmy always knew he was born for an adventure. Whether it was climbing trees, pretending to be in the Amazon rainforest, or getting stuck in the quicksands of Egypt, or if it was waiting outside with a kite, waiting for some electricity like Ben Franklin. He always knew he was born for an adventure. And he knew there had to be others out there just like him. He decided to start following his North Star and going on this adventure. Starts walking, and it's not too long before he gets to a vast ocean in front of him. How am I going to get past this? Like, I have an idea. I need to go get a ship. But in order to have a ship, you need to have the right crew with you. The goal is now to go find the right crew with him. Well, he starts walking down the shoreline. And it's not too long before he runs into two people. I'm Penny Thoughts, and this is my brother, Nickel Ideals. We would love to help you be able to get a ship, but watch out for my brother. He's a bit of a penny pincher. You see, Timmy didn't know it, but these two were a bit of a rough crowd. You see, Penny couldn't go a day without gossip or drama. She could barely think past a day ahead. And Nickel, well, he would lie, steal, and cheat, even if it went against his own best self-interest. Well, after weeks and weeks of working, they go to the shipyard. However, when they get there, I'm sorry, Timmy. I told my brother where the money was, and he stole it and spent it on candy. Candy? Oh, I'm flabbergasted, bamboozled. How could you do this? Know what? I don't need to hang around you two, but I know I'm still born for an adventure. Starts walking down the shoreline again. And it's not too long before he runs into two other characters. I'm Quarter Habits, and this is my sister, Dime Time. You see, I have the best ideas, and I know how I can get you to get that ship. Now, Dime Time would get really excited about doing a project for a few months, but she would fall off before she was really done with it. And Quarter Habits, well, he would boast about these grand ideas, but he would never really implement anything. Well, after months and months of working, they go to the shipyard. However, I'm sorry, I had a greatest idea, but we just didn't have enough time to implement it. And honestly, I haven't even seen Dime in weeks. How can you do this? I feel bamboozled, flabbergasted. You know what? I don't need to spend my time with the likes of you, but I know I am built for an adventure. Well, you know what? He's not going to give up. He's going to keep walking and finding the right crew for him. He's walking down the shoreline. However, this time, two people approach him. I'm Silver Dollar Destiny, and this is my brother, Half Dollar Legacy. We've heard of you, Timmy. We've heard that you're going on this adventure, that you have this grand idea of what you want to do. And me, my brother, we know what it takes to get done with something. We know it takes time, effort, consistency. And my brother, he knows what it takes and the kind of ideas you need to build a legacy for him and those around him. Now, after years and years of working, they go to the shipyard. However, this time, I have my ship. Now, we can follow our North Star and go towards our adventure. Now, this story, Timmy, is about my own life. When I was young, I used to climb trees, get trapped in mud when I was real young, and get electrocuted a few times. And it took me a lot of time to figure out who I was spending my time with. A lot of time I would end up with penny thoughts. I thought that it was going to be a good time, and it was fun, but it really wasn't going anywhere. Then I found quarter habits, and they were real good. Oh, they had the best ideas. And they, for a while they were really good, but then, you fall off. And then I started to find the half-dollar destinies and the silver dollar legacies. And the ones who consistently, day after day, they would show up and do what they said they were going to do consistently.